I'm here to get real with you guys. Hope you're ready for me to get real. um, Thinking about my life and what does it mean? I'm listening to so many people in this time, and the people that are well adjusted even are feeling this undercurrent of stress and anxiety. Things happen, being holed up, even with people that you love, your family, the people you chose to marry, that you had kids with, and you're going stir crazy. I think this underlines an underlying stir craziness that we all feel, that we throw into our um, killers of anxiety, like our phones and our TVs and our computers and whatever it is that we use to distract ourselves. Food, drugs, cigarettes, alcohol, whatever it is. Compulsive behaviors that don't really serve us, but they help us cope. Help us cope with these feelings that we have of loss of a life that we thought we had, or whatever it is. This change, this puts us in an awkward position. It puts us in an uncomfortable, unfamiliar position, and we're here. You see people rebel. You see people, I'm going to go do what I want, or I don't believe this. And there's many different approaches, and I'm not saying any of these are right or wrong. They're just what they are. And for me, it wanes from different polarities, but I try to keep it pretty centered because I don't want to get crazy. I don't want to freak out and be like, I gotta go run out and whatever. I don't really have anywhere to be, anywhere to go. I mean, I've realized over time through many different relationships that I've been in intimately and interpersonally, just friends and stuff, that really in the end, all you have is yourself. You know, you can have kids, you can get married, you can have a ton of friends, but really in the end, it's just you. You're born alone, you die alone, and you just have to really learn to embrace yourself and love yourself. And that's something I'm working on every single day, because we go through these lessons, whether they're hard lessons like getting cancer or having surgeries or whatever it is, getting into a divorce or a loss of a relative or a pet or anything, like something that's traumatic. We all go through traumas throughout every day, and small ones, and then we have big ones, and we never expect to lose someone. We always expect the good things to maintain forever, and the better things to come, but we don't always expect for things to fall apart a little bit in our lives. So I think it's important to reframe a lot of this stuff, to think, what is this teaching me? Like, what is this to teach me? Not that, like, you don't have to believe that everything happens for a reason. You don't have to believe that this is all preordained, but you can think, okay, this has happened. This is a reality. So now what can I learn from it? How can I grow from it? And what does it mean? What meaning can I ascertain from this? And I have to say this for myself, to realize this, to become a stronger and more independent individual. And when I become those things, I'm able to give more of myself to other people. And giving of other people is a form of gratitude expression that is very enriching. When you give to someone else, it must be a way of somehow subtly feeding your ego, because our egos are all essential for our own survival, but we are feeling good about ourselves. Like even Mother Teresa gets something out of helping people, because it's in our nature to want to help other people and feel good about it, and it gives us purpose. And having purpose has been very difficult in these times, because we've all identified ourselves with material constructs. We all identify ourselves with our job, with the places that we spend our time, our roles. I am Angelo the blah. And I've struggled with that a lot, because I had a role in my past. I was Angelo the beer guy. I was Angelo the music guy. I was Angelo the student. I was Angelo the son. You can hold many of these different titles or roles continuously at the same time. But what is the role we hold today? Underneath all of that, what is our role? Who are we? We're not even like, we're not this face. We're not this body. Are we even our mind? What is our mind? Where do our thoughts come from? If we're made up of all these cells, where are those cells? Are they our intelligence? Are the firing of our neurons and our receptors and our synapses? Is that what we are? Is that like, are we thought? Are we feeling? Are we intuition? Like, what is the meaning of life, man? So that's why, from the fifth dimension, it was just love and gratitude and happiness, and that's where I want to exist, and I want to stay. Like the little things, the little things that can kill, like Bush says, or the little things that make life just so wonderful, like the grass under my feet, just getting into the earth and getting connected to the infinite expanse that goes outward and goes inward. Like we're made up of, atoms made of neutrons and protons, electrons and quarks, and keeps going deeper and deeper forever. We just don't have maybe a magnifying glass or whatever, a microscope to see how deep it really goes. We don't have a telescope to see how far out things go. But we're always trying to figure these things out and learn more. And the more we learn, the more confused we seem to get, because the more questions unfold. So I don't really know the purpose of this post, I guess, this video, except to say you're not alone. And I'm not just talking X-Files here. You're not alone. There's a lot of people. If you feel some way, or you like something, or you don't like something, chances are there's a ton of people that agree with you and feel that same way. And there's a chance that a lot of people don't feel that same way. But like, there's something in common with you and everyone else in the world, and every other thing in the world you have in common. And there's differences also, but like, there's an interconnectedness and this sort of polarity that exists within all of us and without all of us. And I'm just mystified by it, and I'm really excited about the opportunity and the mystery of a new day. And I know today is going to bring something amazing. And if it doesn't, well, I missed it, because it did. And if I don't see it today, I'll see something tomorrow or the next day. And whatever it is, whatever you're doing, I hope you find that little something that, or maybe it's a something, and it makes your day just amazeballs as hell. All right. Continue to explore and continue to dream and imagine, because that's what we're all about, yo. Peace.